Hi, I'm Alice Diamond with Diamond Fitness in Niwot, Colorado, and today I'd like to take you through a super fun routine that will serve as a perfect warm-up for a run, a hike, any activity, or even just to get going in the morning. So we're going to start with what I like to call countertop yoga. You're going to roll through your pelvis and a little modified up dog. Feels great. Now I'm not going to repeat this as many times as you might, but enough so you can see what I'm doing. From here you can step forward into a nice calf stretch. Bend the back knee a little bit to get a soleus stretch, lower part of your calf. And you can hold these stretches for at least 30 seconds. Good. Then I'm going to come find a nice side stretch. Variation, you can cross your leg. Loosen up the hips. Good. So first I like to go into this nice runner's lunge. Maybe doing a little bit of movement, keeping the stretch active. And then rotating for a nice stretch to your inner thighs. This is also a nice place to work open the inner thighs like this. And then let's do a hamstring stretch. You can also bend the front knee, and that'll give you a nice hamstring stretch as well, so you don't have to straighten the legs.
Okay.
Now we're going to do a little core strengthening. Again, I'm trying to keep this whole routine active. And that can go on for a little bit longer. Then I'm going to move on. For some hip stretches, you can open up and stretch this way. But we're rolling through a sort of modified pigeon pose. And again, this is to keep the body moving and to stretch out the hips. It feels great. Good. From here, we're going to go to the wall. All right, so the wall is a great place to roll out your back and spine. So you can step away from the wall and have your pelvis and head, as much of your spine on the wall as you can. And then you're just going to roll down, allow your knees to bend, draw your abdominals in, rolling down. Give your head a little shake, yes and no. Bend your knees maybe a little bit more, scoop your abdominals and roll through your spine. It feels really good. We'll do that a few times. And then a nice variation to stretch your low back is as follows, rolling down. So on that one, I didn't go as low. I kept myself a little higher with my abs in, and then I shifted one knee out and pulled the opposite hip back. So it was like this action, but I was hanging over. So I'll do it one more time. Okay, play around with that because it feels great. Now we're going to do some side bending. You can get your feet all the way back to the wall if possible. And legs together, palms out. And we're going to start just some side bending. You can let the arms go up as much as you want, as is comfortable. Obviously, if you have a shoulder injury and it hurts, don't bring your arm to the point of discomfort. Keep your head back on the wall and keep breathing. And then we're going to step a little bit wider and repeat. Keep your abdominals drawing in, your head pressed back, and as much of your body against the wall, your upper body against the wall as you can. And then last but not least, stepping even wider. This is just a great stretch. And strengthening, actually, for your waist. Good. So you can do that more, but that's the idea. This is actually taken from Qigong, but it's a great way to loosen up your spine and your hips as well. You can even let your hand just gently tap your lower back. Give it a little massage of your hips. Swing the arms. Let your whole body be loose. Let your knees bend or even bounce a little bit. Feels really good. And don't forget to breathe. So that's the routine. I went through it really quickly just to show it to you, but definitely take more time with each of those components. The other thing is you don't have to do it in that order. That's just the order I chose to do it in, but you could change it up and improvise, but that gives you a little structure and it kind of covers the whole body. Maybe not the feet as much as I'd like, but we'll do that in a separate video. So enjoy.